For all of human history, our lives have been pretty much defined by our limits, by what we can't do. We've been held back by disease, by not having enough to go around, by the simple fact that one person can only know so much. But what if we're on the verge of a technology that could just shatter those limits? What if it could help us completely rewrite what it means to be human?
So, what if this mind-bendingly powerful new thing, artificial intelligence, was actually the answer to some of our oldest, most stubborn problems? Now, I know there's a lot of fear out there about AI, and hey, that's totally understandable. But just for a few minutes, let's park that fear and really explore the incredible, awe-inspiring upside.
I think Reid Hoffman just nails it here. It is so easy to get stuck on all the things that could go wrong. But if we only focus on the risks, we might miss out on a truly historic opportunity to fix things. So let's take a look at what that opportunity really is.
Okay, so what makes right now so different from any other time? Well, it's that generative AI isn't just a slightly better computer program, it's a seismic shift, a totally new kind of engine for creativity and problem solving.
And this right here, this is the most crucial part. We're not just watching this happen from the sidelines. Like folks at Deloitte have said, if we only think about AI for business, we are missing the point. The real magic is its potential for social good. We get to decide where this thing goes. We have a chance to actually steer this technology toward a better world.
So where do we even begin? Well, let's start with the most personal thing there is, our health. Just try to imagine a world where the diseases that scare us the most are no longer a life sentence.
For centuries, millennia really, medicine has been this slow, painstaking process. You test one drug, it fails. You test another. You hope you get a lucky break. But what if we could just supercharge that whole process? AI is on the verge of doing exactly that, totally flipping the script on how we fight disease.
And what's so wild is that AI can help from every possible angle. It's not just one thing. Think about an AI that can spot cancer on a scan earlier than any human doctor ever could. Or one that designs brand new, life-saving drugs in a fraction of the time. Something DeepMind's AlphaFold is already making possible. It even helps with the basics, like AI assistants making sure hospitals run smoothly and safely for everyone.
And this quote from Paul Bates really gets to the heart of it. It's not just about creating better medicine, it's about getting that medicine to everybody. Things like the Babylon Health app can give millions of people solid medical advice right on their phones. That democratizes healthcare, making it cheaper and easier for all of us to access.
Okay, so if AI can help fix our bodies, what about our societies, our economies? This is the next huge piece of the puzzle, using AI to finally move past the idea of scarcity and into a world where there's enough for everyone. Futurist Liza Loop says our whole economic system is basically built on this ancient, outdated idea of scarcity. This feeling that there's not enough to go around, so we all have to fight for our piece of the pie. But what if AI's ability to produce things makes that idea totally obsolete? What if the pie just keeps growing and everyone's basic needs can finally be met?
And this could lead to a massive cultural shift. Just think about it. What happens when your value as a person isn't about the stuff you own, but about what you give back, about the art you create or the people you help? It could free us all up to focus on what actually makes life worth living. What would you do with that kind of freedom?
Of course, an age of abundance doesn't mean much if we don't have a healthy planet to enjoy it on. And this is where AI could become our single most powerful tool in fighting the climate crisis, which is, let's face it, the biggest challenge we've ever faced. AI's superpower is its ability to see patterns in just unimaginable amounts of data. And that could be our secret weapon. Instead of just cleaning up after climate disasters, we could predict them. We can design smarter power grids, grow more food with less water, and, this is a big one, we can use tools like Climate Trace to pinpoint exactly where pollution is coming from and hold the polluters accountable. So AI can help heal our bodies, heal our planet. But what about our minds? The big fear is that AI is coming to replace human intelligence. But what if the reality is that it's going to amplify it in ways we can barely even imagine? This is the vision that gets me really excited. Not a future where people are obsolete, but a future where technology is like a power-up for our best human traits, our curiosity, our creativity, our desire to learn and connect.
And you know, this isn't science fiction. It's happening right now. You've got Khan Academy's Khan Migo acting as a personal tutor for any student on Earth and a tireless teaching assistant for every teacher. You have AI giving kids in underserved communities amazing career advice. This is about leveling the playing field for human opportunity on a global scale.
A world with better health, more for everyone, a healing planet, and turbocharged human potential. It's an amazing vision, right? But it's not a guarantee. It's not just going to happen on its own. So that brings us to the most important question of all. How do we actually build it?
The core concept we have to weave into everything we build is something researchers call friendly AI. And that doesn't just mean an AI that's polite. It's a technical term for building AI that is, from its very first line of code, designed to be helpful and aligned with what we, as humans, actually want and value. So how do we pull that off? Well, AI researchers Stuart Russell came up with this brilliantly simple three-step plan. The core idea is humility. We build AIs that have one job: help us. But, and this is the absolute key, they have to start by admitting they don't know what we want. They have to learn what's best for us by watching us, by observing our behavior, not by guessing. It's a way to hardwire being helpful right into its digital DNA.
And this quote from Vilas Dar just perfectly sums it all up. It's not about tech for tech's sake. It's about building tools that listen to people, that understand their lived experiences, and that use AI's power to serve communities and bring real benefits to the whole world. It's about empowering people, not replacing them.
This has to be our guiding light, our North Star. Everything has to start with a human-first vision. If we build trust and ethics and human values into every algorithm and every business model, we're not just crossing our fingers and hoping for a good future, we are actively, intentionally building it.
And maybe that's the most powerful idea of all. This amazing future isn't some distant shore we're sailing towards. It's something we are creating right now with every single choice we make. So the question isn't, what is AI going to do to us? The real question is, what are we going to create with it?
Hey, thanks so much for exploring this hopeful vision with me. This conversation around AI is maybe the most important one we'll have in our lifetimes. To stay in the loop and keep digging deeper, make sure you subscribe to How AI. Thanks again for watching.